I'm back. It's KJ Savage again. Today I'm back again with part 2. Mind you, this is a separate video. I'm not gonna put it all together because I told you it's gonna be an hour to an hour 30 minutes. Depends on how I explain, okay? Because I don't know what happens to the rest of this. If you're a really good analyzer, you could see how that bar said you watched it. I didn't watch it, okay? I didn't, okay? Mind you, my brother, he has his own. He literally goes on my account and watches videos. And he just tells me about them. So that's why I know, even though he's very annoying and always interrupts me. But he tells me about the videos and I go react to them. Okay? So that's how I roll. So anyway, man, let's get back to part 2 and yeah, let's go.
TD. Now we're to the point in the list where we can, if you look at someone, you can tell they're familiar with the game of basketball. When I look at TD, play with him once, I can tell he's familiar with the game of basketball.
All right, I'm saying right
now.
And so
I know.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If you ever face Lost and Unbound, you're automatically gonna look good. You're automatically gonna look good unless you're Flight. I'm sorry, Flight, but I'm saying, like, you're automatically gonna look good unless you're Flight, because then they basically the same person. But Flight, you have gotten better. You're way better than this dude. But I'm just saying, like, when it came to that redemption, you did come back and proved yourself that you're better than this man. But when it came to that horse thing that you guys did, what was that? That was like the worst. I literally just saw like how bad we can be. So if you ever face Lost and Bound, you automatically can beat this dude. Simple. I'm just saying, simply you can beat this dude no matter what. You could be the worst dude. You could be crippled with one leg and beat this dude somehow. Just some odd reason you beat him. Dead ass. I'm telling you right now, you can have one leg. You can have an amputated leg with a freaking prosthetic leg and still beat this dude. Dead ass. I'm serious. You can beat Lost and Bound basically with anything. You can have one arm and still beat this dude. That's how bad he is. I'm sorry. His Euro step's ugly. He can't shoot. He can't even post score for anything. He can't defend because he's so fidgety for some reason. I don't know why. Like, if you're going to defend somebody, move with them. Don't move all over the place. If you're erratic, that's what's going to happen. You're going to jump. And then he can easily just exploit you for that. Never, okay? That's why I'm saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's a bad, horrible YouTuber. I'm not subscribed to him. I barely know his channel. But I'm not saying he's bad, a bad person or anything. I'm just saying that you're just bad at basketball, okay? Like, you're literally probably top 10. No, matter of fact, you're top 5 worst players in YouTube history, basically. Just top 5 worst basketball players in YouTube history. I'm going to have to put you on that list, man. I'm not making that list, but I'm just telling you right now, you're going to be on that list. So, let's continue.
It's pretty sad that that's even a point, but you got to remember we are talking YouTubers, so. Yeah. But TD, he's fundamentally sound. Like I said, I've only played with him once, but
he don't look that athletic,
I can tell his IQ is there. Just little details like his foot width to hit ratio. Yeah. His mechanics, his shooting mechanics are good. He's not very athletic, but he's to the point to where he can play a specific role within the team and be effective that way. Everyone I've named before TD, I'm not exactly sure if they would be able to be effective.
What I mean, you're gonna get I'm literally being serious right now. You can get Hall of Fame ankle breaker just by playing this dude 10 times. You can play games with him all day, and you literally get Hall of Fame ankle breaker and literally 2 after the 10th game. He's so fidgety, it's ridiculous. You can get defensive stopper on him like no problem. You can get brick wall on him like no problem. You can even get Hall of Fame badges everywhere with that. Bro, how? How do you get what? You know you're bad when people can get Hall of Fame badges off of you. Just saying, like, you might not even be the best player in the world, but the fact that you can get Hall of Fame badges by pacing this dude is ridiculous, man. I'm just saying, like, if you're that bad that people can just get Hall of Fame badges off of you, you got a problem, man. You better either fix your basketball skills or do something, because whatever you're doing right now ain't working for you, man. You gotta change up your style, man. I'm just sorry. All right, I'm telling you right now, I'm not a good basketball player myself, but at least I know how to shoot a ball, how to get to the rack, how to defend, how to play offense, all that. You don't even know how to do that, any of that stuff I just mentioned. No, you still can't do what I just mentioned. You couldn't even make a layup, bro. That's the problem with me. Like, how do you miss? How can you miss from 2 feet? I mean, yes, you have the occasional bounce off the backboard shit, but like, how do you miss from 2 feet when you're in front of the hoop? How? But anyway, I'm rambling on about this dude. I actually sound like I'm hating on this nigga, but I'm not. I'm just telling you that you're just trash. I'm sorry. I'm not being biased. I'm telling you the truth. You're trash. It's all facts right now. Honest people gonna be like, no, this ain't facts, but it is. He's not that good, guys. Come on. Look at him, bro. You can tell by the way he moves, he ain't good.
in a Division II level system or higher. I'm not sure if they could do that. But TD, I'm not saying he's but he can play a role. You have to be somewhat good enough to even play a role. Number 14, none other than Cash Nasty. Now, why Cash?
I can agree with you on that. But here's my thing. Cash, you're not, okay, first of all, you're not good when it comes to 5v5s. Seriously, you're not. You literally, you would never ever. Maybe 2v2, 3v3, but anything 5v5 related, you cannot play. Sorry, you have no role. You can't play a role. Cash, you're athletic, you're strong because you lift weights and everything. But when it comes to team play, you can't play on teams. Yes, you can score points on teams, but that don't mean nothing if you have a horrible. Okay, it's like this. Okay, think if you're playing 2K, right? You know that rating right there on that? Yeah, Cash Nasty would have like a D- or an F for that. He might have a C- if he's lucky. But you see that point. You see the point and the assist. The points will be like probably 25 for some odd reason. Like it's like a game. It's like an official game. But like 25, 0 steals, maybe 2, 3, 4. Or I don't know. He get some steals, but and assist would be 0. What else would be 0? Like blocks would probably be like 2 or 3 at most, but like that assist would not be good. And sometimes he takes some bad shots. If you look at him, he takes some bad shots. Like he takes some bad shots. Just saying. I'm not saying like anything bad, but he takes some bad shots.
Cash Nasty comes in at number 14. It really depends what you value. I know with YouTube, it's all about the 1v1s. It's fine, it's entertainment.
Yeah,
but
it is.
Me on the other hand, since I grew up playing basketball for real, I value your significance in an official game. I'm talking 5-on-5. You have a coach, which you might be playing in the system, you might not, and you have legitimate referees. That's what I value because I hate to say this, but that's real basketball. Now, if you value one-on-one more, that's fine. And that's why I put Cash above TD because Cash is more athletic than TD. So therefore, he's going to be able to defend TD a lot easier than TD will be able to defend Cash. If Cash has the rock, he's probably going to be able to explode, get that first step on TD, score a layup. You know, all those things factor in, and that's why he comes in at number 14. But let's not get it twisted. Cash Nasty is 0% effective in a legitimate game. So let's take the Drew League, for example.
You're right.
That's all I have to say. Like niggas know when I say Drew, niggas know it is a wrap for somebody like Cash Nasty. Whereas if I have somebody like TD on my team, hey yo, 2-3, we going zone. If I feel like he's a defensive liability, let's get in the zone. And then on the offensive end, if I have TD, unlike a 1v1 situation, he's gonna have that opportunity to showcase his IQ. He's gonna be able to throw those no-look passes. He's gonna be able to like flare off a screen, knock down the 3. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a totally different ball game.
All right. Yes, on that. But okay, honestly, I saw Flight's video. I saw some of it. I didn't see all of it. But I did see the part where he got mad that he was on the first of all he was on number 23, and that he said he don't play a role in basketball. I'm gonna cover that up right now. I know this is not top related to the video because it's part 2, not part 1. I should have explained it in part 1, but I'm trying to move through videos. But Flight does have a role. He does play a role. He's good at what he plays, like a role wise, but he ain't. Let's see here. He ain't what's the word I'm thinking of? Okay, it's not. I mean, he's good to a point. He ain't I forgot. I'll figure it out later. But like, you're not like was it? obviously you're good at being a team. You're a teamwork player, obviously, because I can tell that you played.
One.
Anyway, where I was at, yeah, he is good to a point, but he's not. I forgot the word, but anyway, he's okay when it comes to playing for a team. He's good at that, but when it comes to playing one-on-one, he's not that good at that. But the thing is, because you can tell he's more of a team player because, mind you, he did tell you that he played basketball in high school and he played with a team. Obviously, I don't think he ever played actual high school basketball. I don't know. No, I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know. But like he said, he played basketball every day before and after class, so he knows he's familiar with the sport and familiar how to play with a team. He has never just played on 1v1. He just never did. Okay. First of all, also your stamina's trash. Okay, I'm saying right now, like your stamina's gotten a little bit better, but it's still on the bad side. Like you cannot literally after maybe 4 possessions, you're already tired, that's kind of dumb right there. Like, come on, really? 4 possessions and you're already tired? But I can't blame one on that. Okay, that's the smoking. Okay, the smoking does that to you. It does fill up your lungs a little bit. But if you exercise, it comes right out at you. I know from personal experience. No, I don't. I'm just playing. I'm playing. Yeah, I do. But anyway, like if you exercise, it comes out. It literally comes out of your system, and it's you don't even know what happened. You don't even know. Like if you constantly keep doing it over and over again, it's gonna take a toll. But if you do it once in a while, it's not gonna take as much of a toll as it would if you keep doing it often. Saying that smoking problem is, but yeah, stamina. You need to work on your stamina, and you need to work on your finishing. I'm just telling you right now. You gotta work on your finishing and stamina. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna get back on this video, man, because I'm off topic so much. Let's continue, man. Damn.
And that's why this is a tangent, but you really can't trust a list about basketball from someone who doesn't like know the game for real.
Yeah.
When I say know the game, I'm not talking about the most popular, the trendy stat. I'm talking about the sport.
Yes.
Listening to Cash Nasty talk about the nuances of basketball. Mm-hmm. Yo, deadass, I would almost rather listen to Kylie Jenner give me her top 10 best rappers of all time, because neither of them know shit.
Exactly.
I got so much love for Cash, for real.
Literally, listening to Cash talk about basketball is like listening to a teacher, like I'm babbling on about how what would it be like how like an English teacher saying how this book would be better than literally the same book, but just a different version of it. Like, what? It's the same thing. It's not like there's only differences. It's just a different version of the book. It's not like, it's literally the same type of writing. It's just a different version, a different page, and a different type of style. Basically, it's just the same type of same words, just different style. That's what I'm saying. Like, basically, that's what it is. I'm trying to say it's facts right now. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not trying to say, because of this. I'm trying to just tell you right now, I'm agreeing with him most of the way. Most of the way, I might not. Some, maybe part 3, I might not agree with him, or the rest of part 2. But I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying right now. It's like, literally, listening to Cash talk about basketball, it's like listening to a teacher talk about how 2 of the same books are different, or like worse than each other, or some shit like that. Like, it's pointless. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's pointless. Okay, you could tell Cash he got into the game of basketball. He got into keeping up with the game of basketball like fairly recently. Maybe like 5 years ago, he was like, I'm gonna get with the basketball thing. Me, I've been following basketball since I was able to watch basketball. So, like, I know what I'm talking about to a point, honestly. And I also go back and watch some of the old games, and you'll be surprised how basketball was back then to it is now. So yeah, let's continue.
I even pulled him aside at SneakerCon and told him how much respect I have for him in person. I told him he shouldn't be doing this shit with Soul Lumen. Ask him. I just got done texting.
True. Honestly, deadass, I'm subscribed to King Soul. I'm not subscribed to Cash. But I wanted to see that thing so bad. But in my head, I'm like, why should Soul go? Why should he go? Why would he waste $1,000 to go to a basketball court, destroy Cash, and then go back? Like, what's the point of that? If anything, I wouldn't do that. Swear to God, I would not do that. I would not spend $1,000 just to 1v1 a person I'm automatically going to beat no matter what is going to happen. I'll do the same thing. Everyone's like, oh no, he's a scammer. He's a bitch. He's a pussy for doing it. No. It's fact. If you know you're going to beat the person, don't do it. You don't need to prove nothing to nobody. I'm telling you right now, you don't need to prove nothing. It'll be entertaining to watch, but you don't need to prove nothing to nobody. You already know that you're better than the dude, and he can't beat you. The dude might be talking trash like, oh, I'm better than you at this, I'm better than you at that. But then when you put him in his place, he shuts right up. See what I mean? Like, that's a bitch move right there. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, you was talking all this smack like, oh, I broke your ankles and shit. When, matter of fact, what I did, I drove to the rack on you twice, scored on your ass twice, then pull up on you. How? Who's talking trash now? And you scored how many points? 2 to my, let's see, 4. And it was a game of 10, bro. A game of 10. And it was 3v3. So don't tell me I wasn't contributing, because I was contributing completely to that game. So get out of my face with that. So let's continue.
But like I said at the beginning, this whole list is rooted in honesty, and I'm gonna be honest. If everybody's gonna be doing this talking, like let's talk for real. But with that being said, Cash still comes in at number 14. Salute to Cash and everything he's doing, man. Number 13 goes to Jesser. Niggas is sleep on Jesser. I had no clue.
People do sleep on Jesser though.
That Jesser could hoop at the level he does. And I'm not saying this anything amazing, but Jesser, for one, he's 6'3", maybe 6'4". I'm gonna say 6'3". And anywhere I wanna say 15 feet in, he's sound. If he takes a very minimalistic approach to basketball, limits his dribbles, back to the yo, he's a little bit more productive than niggas give him. He's more productive on court than the people I've listed so far, and that's why he's number 13. And I know y'all can't tell from his videos because he's such a fucking goofball, which is why everybody loves this video. Jesser, don't stop being a goofball. But trust me, real life, like I said, he's more productive. Number 12, my main man, DC Heat. Now DC Heat, I played with him. I don't know.
The thing is though, he posted videos months before I even made my channel, so I would react to him. But like, I already seen the videos ahead of time, so I can't. It wouldn't be the same if I did that. So, cause I told you right now, I mean, I don't mention it in my videos, but most to almost all my reactions are live. Okay, some reactions are not live; they're probably post reactions because I seen a little bit of the clip. I needed to get something, I would do something like that. But the only time my reactions aren't live is when I'm on a rush and I have to go somewhere. Like when I have to go somewhere like 2 hours beforehand or afterhand. I gotta post reaction to it because I gotta like, okay, you would think it'd take longer, but post reaction doesn't take that long. Like, you just basically meaning like you watched the video before, but then you're just gonna repeat what you just did off camera. I mean, like basically. You might say some little things different, but it's pretty much the same. That's what I'm saying right there. So let's continue. So yeah, that's the only time I would do that. So I never seen that, honestly. So yeah, let's go. He's amazing though. I don't understand. He's like what? How old is this dude? He's like 16 or 17 or something.
Once or twice.
And he's that good already.
DC he's about 6'4". He can shoot. He's slightly deceptive. Yeah. And the only reason he's number 12 is just simply because he's not better than the next 11 people I'm gonna name. Number 11, Fomer Simpson. Now, I've been playing with Fomer for years. Fomer's about 6'6". High IQ, he can shoot lights out. He's a great passer. Unfortunately,
the reason why I can recognize that I can tell he has a knee injury when he moves is because the way you walk. Like when you have a knee injury, you take an extra step with the healthy knee than you do with the injured knee. You get what I'm saying? Like you take an extra step when you walk. It looks like a normal walk, but like you just notice that subtle little step you have to take just to rebalance your knee. It's not. Hey, I'm just saying that it looks like he actually hurt his knee pretty bad.
His knee injury has held him back.
As soon as I said that, that happens. He says knee injury. How? How did I know that?
Tremendously. And I want to say I know the pain, but I don't know what.
One.
I'm back again, but anyway, so okay, yeah. I had no idea he had a knee injury. I literally just guessed and I got it right. I just said the way he walks and the way he moved, it looked like he had a knee injury, just looking at him. Like some people don't even notice that. It's crazy to me.
Outside of basketball, bro. Like
you can see he has a knee injury.
Is probably one of the coolest. He is the coolest nigga I know on this whole YouTube shit. Hands down. Number 10, we got Fire Kicks. I played against Fire Kicks twice, and I played on his team once. And what can I say?
No offense, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but like he don't look like a person that plays basketball. Like just by looks. I'm saying right now, I'm just saying like the way he looks and the way he looks in that picture, it looks like you would never know he played basketball. You would never know just by looking at him. Like now when I see him, he looks like a basketball player. He looks like a foreign basketball player that actually could play for the overseas or NBA. But like, bro, from first glance, you would think he never played basketball in his life. I'm not saying that in a rude way. I'm just saying like you would never know until you actually start seeing him to play.
Same. The guy's a hustler, man. He's 6'2". He plays with the same energy his brother does. They are competitive. If you put somebody from the bottom 15 against Fire Kicks, he's gonna body them. Now, if you put an experienced player on them, the story does change. I'm gonna leave it at that. Love the competitiveness that he brings to these kind of events. Can't take anything away from him. Number 9, Rice Gum. And y'all are completely sleep on Rice Gum. And this is how
I don't sleep on him. It's just the fact that the videos I've seen of him, he gets a giant lead. He has to score one more point, just one more point to win, and he doesn't do it. He automatically just instantly just the giant guy, the person that he facing comes back and beats him. That's what I see. I see he's pretty good, but like usually when you have a lead like that, you would never want to let that thing go. Never. You gotta have a drive, okay? You can't just be like, oh, I can easily just score this point and win. No, trust me. The last 2 to 1 points are the hardest points you're ever gonna score in your life when it comes to a 1v1. You know why? Because you have the stress of you saying, oh, I can win this game. But usually the person that's like losing that much stacks his defense up. He's like, oh, hell no. I'm not losing today. So, yeah.
This is how I know that y'all really don't know what y'all looking at when y'all see someone who... Rice Gum can clearly play the game of basketball. Yes, Rice Gum wouldn't be out of place at a JUCO or D3 level right now. If any of you guys know Famous Los, I'd argue that Famous Los and Rice Gum are neck and neck. Real shit. But a lot of you guys won't admit that. Why? Because Famous Los is black. So, you know, you got that whole stereotype that he can actually hoop. Which he
I can't hoop for shit. I'm just telling you right now. I mean, I'm decent at basketball, but I can't hoop like him. Definitely can't hoop like him. I can hoop better than Flight, obviously. I told you, I'm not hating on Flight. I'm just telling you facts. I can probably beat Flight in a 1v1. Dead ass. You just like, no, I never seen any film of you, so how can I tell you can beat Flight? I can tell you right now. By the way I play, I probably could beat Flight. Seriously. I could. No, I'm serious. I'm joking. I can beat Flight. Everyone, I bet you the people that are going to see this video, they're going to be like, no, you can't. You cannot. I'm telling you right now, I could probably beat Flight. Seriously. I know he's ain't that good, but I probably could beat him. I'm probably just a slither better, like a bit better than him. I'm better than him, but I'm not so much better than him that I could beat the people that he faced. I could probably just beat him. And that's it. Nobody else. Cash might do some crazy shit. I don't know what the fuck he would do. But like everybody that he faced in the entire thing, I'd probably be able to beat him at least one time. Just once. I wouldn't be able to beat him no more than that. Deadass. That's it.
He can't hoop. Rice Gum can hoop too, though. Those two guys I'm being objective about a skill set right now.
Yeah.
Race. Trust. Rice Gum has potential if he actually wanted to play. Number 8, Jacques Slade. Now, let me tell you something about Cousteau. Cousteau is solid, man. I've been playing with Kusto since about 2014.
Kusto's
one of those guys. If you're not aware of him,
honestly,
he's older. I think he's around 40. Not to put your age out there, but I need to properly paint this picture. Kusto's one of those guys that if you go to the rec and an older guy decides to hoop,
I can see
with the young cats, and it's like, why is this guy getting buckets? He's 40, I'm 20, why is he scoring? And you question yourself, but he keeps scoring. So it's like, yo, what's going on right now?
He looks like that type of person. He honestly does. Like, honestly, like because people think that when you get older, you lose your skill. Like, you just start losing. And that's the case for most people. But some people, they keep their skill no matter what, okay? They keep their skill no matter how old they get. They could be 70 years old and still can ball for some odd reason. It's weird. I don't know, but some people can do it. It's crazy to me.
Kusto's one of those guys. He's one of those guys who he clearly hooped throughout his youth, stopped for a period of time because he's grown, he's gotten into other things, he has a family, blah, blah, blah. But when he steps back on court, he hasn't lost that much of a step. He will always be decent at the game no matter what because it's in his DNA. And I haven't seen Kusto in anybody's top 10. That's what makes everybody's list automatically void. It's automatically inaccurate. Number 7, Mike the Compass. I've played with this guy multiple times. He's 6'3". He can shoot well. He's definitely more of a nonchalant player. But like I said, if you have that eye, you can tell he's definitely familiar with the game. And most importantly, he has a lot of potential. So for instance, if he decides to play defense seriously, I don't see many people beating Mike the Compass one-on-one, which is why he comes in at number 7 on this list. Number 6, another sleeper, Dre Baldwin. Now, in y'all's defense, I had to check if Dre Baldwin was still active on YouTube, and he is. So the fact that Cash Nasty is in any top 10 list and Dre Baldwin is in none, that's not even debatable.
No, he looks like a football player footwork. Like his footwork is like a football player's footwork. Like how? Like when you could tell by his feet, he knows where his foot is, exactly where it is, the exact amount of pressure he's putting on that floor, and the exact amount of force he's putting into that ground when he dribbles. Like, he literally just looks like a quick, like, I wouldn't want to defend him. I wouldn't. I would literally just move out the side and say, yo, score all you want. I'm not guarding you. Because the way his footwork is, honestly, I might still guard him, but I won't guard him. I would try to guard him as best I can, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to do nothing after that point.
Funny. And maybe y'all just don't know him, which I think he only has maybe over 100,000 subs. I'll give you a pass for that. Now, let's talk top 5. This is where it gets real interesting. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the Notorious.
Why? Anyway, yo, man, I probably made like 2 or 3 videos on this guy on this same damn this video. So, mind you, all my videos from this top 25 YouTuber list, they might be longer. They might be as long as maybe 20 minutes, just saying, or even longer. It depends how many videos I made in that same part, because I keep talking. So I'm just telling you what I think. I'm not trying to add to the list. I'm just saying I'm giving out my opinion and I'm giving out facts. Okay, I'm telling you straight up facts, things I've seen, things I've observed, and things that I know about the game. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. Like, I don't know much as this dude, but I know enough to evaluate a player in a certain matter. I'm not going to be biased and say, oh, like say for instance, if like you have think of it this way: you have a person that you know that's good, but then you have a person you don't know, but you don't know if he's good or not. I'm not going to be like that type of person to go automatically to my friend. I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm going to be neutral for this one. I'm going to see who's actually good. If the man I don't know beats him, I'm going to be like, okay, best out of 3. I'm sorry. Okay, you got to confirm. You can't, because there's many ways you can win a game. By luck, skill, or just complete bullshit. Literally complete bullshit. It's happened to me many times. People are like, oh, you trash. I'm like, no, you're trash. You're just making shots because I don't know what's going on today, but you're just trash right now, honestly. Like, you know that like that horrible player that you never pick for the team is always a sub, But one day he said, you know, he calls you out, and everybody's watching you and shit, and you lose to him, and then you be questioning your